don't know if you can read that here, but there's a sign right there that says Dale Ironworks. That sign has sent me on a wild goose chase for I don't know how many times. So I always thought, like, hey, you know, there's got to be like an ironworks out here somewhere, you know, an old building. Usually you see those signs around like historical sites, even if they're not preserved. It serves as kind of a marker for, you know, historical significance in the area. So I'm like back here looking for that thing and taking all these back roads and exploring. And I don't know, after the third or fourth trip, I couldn't find this thing. So finally I start doing like a deep dive online, and I don't know where I stumbled onto it, but I found a conversation from someone in the area who pretty much was in the exact same situation as me. And they're like, hey, you know, I was going down the road, I found the sign, like, where is this actual place? Because I can't find it. And someone from the area commented, again, I don't know if it was on like Reddit or if it was on a forum or some kind of Facebook search that I came across. But basically, they explained where it was, but it'd been like long gone. It was, I don't know whether it was demolished or fell apart, but for whatever reason, the sign still exists, but the building is no longer there, which is a little sad. I like riding to and exploring cool old places. I think that this may be Huff's Church Road. And I've been down Dairy Lane before. And I'm gonna be giving it up. Sure is fun though. I think if I were to do that on the new bike, it would probably want to stand up. At which point you'd hear me screaming like a little girl. Yep, right where I thought I was. I think we'll go down the Conrad Road instead of Dale, because I just like that road better. Actually, I'm going to turn here. So, you know, I recorded a butt ton of videos, just turning the camera on and off for various reasons. And at the start of one of these videos, I had mentioned passing this little metal sign that said, you know, Dale Forge Historical Area. And I talked about how I discovered that it had been torn down and I never found it and that sort of thing. I was just coming back down this road and there was a big stone marker in the road that said something along the lines of Dale Forge. And so I turned around. I don't think there's any place to park, but it'd be interesting to get some insight onto what it is. Yeah, this is like private property right here. This is like an old dilapidated building. The ground's way too soft. I'm not going to park in the grass. But that stone right there, Dale Forge Ironworks or something like that. That building was torn down right there. It's like right down here. Like, you know, and it's probably a little bit further down than I thought it was. Dale Ironworks, Dale Furnace. So here's, funny, it's where it all comes together. Little Butterfly Rock, Lehigh Valley Rocks. Pretty cool. I assume the rock was meant to be taken. I'm taking it home to my daughter. Or maybe I'll just leave it on my desk next to my WaltInPA motorcycle rock to mark an interesting day of riding and exploring. Man, today's gonna be a mishmash of videos trying to fit everything back together, but trying to make some kind of sense of it. Now we'll go by it once again. So there's where we just were. Scenery is really pretty back in here. There's a creek that winds through, and you see it kind of cutting in and out of the trees. It's definitely a picturesque sort of spot in a wooded area. And the remnants of an old building back there. The only thing I don't like about riding back here is these are all oil and chip roads. And there are times when just the road condition can be pretty poor. It makes me nervous. But that rock was pretty cool. I have seen them, I think, on Facebook before, popping up from time to time. We'll have to look into it. I think there's some significance to them. If you find one, I don't remember whether you're supposed to post a picture or how it works. This is the road we came in on earlier. This is another really cool road. Also has a bunch of creeks along it, but the road condition's even worse here. Bear with me, people. I'm taking you to the sign that kicked all this off, and you can enjoy some scenery along the way. When I was coming down here once, and I got to right here at this bend, I came around the bend, and this thing was taking off out of the road. So I'm coming around the bend here, and I'm just starting to straighten the bike up, and there's this thing that could only be described as a pterodactyl taking flight. I don't remember. I posted a picture of it, and someone told me what it was. I don't remember what it was, but it was a big ass bird. And right up here at this stop sign, right here on the left, I guess I'm gonna have to go left so you can really see it. Sign for Dale Ironworks, Hereford Furnace. And I assume that is what we just discovered.